Hello and welcome to Sport This Morning. I'm Cecilia Amogbe.
It's great to have you join us again for the first edition of the week. I'm Tayo Salam.
That's right. Another action-packed edition of Sports This Morning has just kicked off from Channels TV Sports Center in Lagos, Nigeria. I'm Austin Okonakwa. Let's get on with the show now. And off to Rwanda we go. We say it's a redefining moment for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Can they beat Guinea tomorrow to emerge leaders of Group C and then advance to the quarterfinals of the ongoing African Nations Championship? Redefining moment for the Super Eagles.
Austin, Cecilia, hopefully the Super Eagles of Nigeria do and get the right result.
That's right.
For me, a draw would be good enough to top this, to qualify for the knockout round. From Rwanda, we go to London,
That's right.
where it was another Derby Day blues for the Arsenal, as Chelsea put a dent in their title hopes with a 1-0 win at the Emirates. Austin, Cecilia, I know a lot of people were waiting for this particular match. A lot of people were waiting for Arsenal to actually, show their true title credentials by beating one of the worst Chelsea sides, at least for this season that we've seen, but it wasn't meant to be.
Yeah,
Once again, Chelsea got one over the Arsenal.
I think an injured Chelsea will definitely beat Arsenal any day, anytime, from the way it is right now. Okay, from London, we'll go straight to Australia, down under. Over there, right now, Stan Wawrinka, he's out of the tournament. He was beaten by Milos Raonic in a 5-set thriller. That game actually lasted 3 hours, 44 minutes. But the big one tomorrow, it's going to be Maria Sharapova and Serena Williams again. Remember, the head-to-head record is nothing to write home about at all.
Incredible.
It's still a grand slam of upsets.
Yes.
Grand slam of upsets. When we're talking about some of the guys you need to, look at this competition, we mentioned Milos Raonic, because Raonic is just that guy that can push you all the way. And to push someone who likes going all the way to get out of the competition, then you shouldn't look beyond that guy.
No, you can't afford to do that.
When he won when Milos Raonic won the first 2 sets, I felt, okay, this is going to be a blowout. But I was shocked when Wawrinka came back. He won the next 2 sets. At the end of the day, the final set, I thought he was going to hold on, but that one just ended 6-3. And at the end of the day, Milos Raonic, he is in the quarterfinals.
3 hours, 44 minutes.
Well,
That's
what a
some
marathon.
tennis.
What a marathon. And like you said, all the seeds have been tumbling out of the competition. Wawrinka, number 4 seed, is out now, while the number 13 seed, Raonic,
still powers on.
Yeah, powers on.
That's right.
That's how it goes. So you remember we were saying it last week that you even getting into the 4th round and making it into week 2 of the Australian Open is some sort of achievement. And that's exactly what we're saying.
And then last week when we started approaching the real deal, we knew what we're saying, because at this point, if you get to the 4th round and then you get to the quarterfinals, then things are looking good for you.
Surely.
I'm not taking my eyes off Raonic, Nishikori.
No, you can't afford to do that.
Those guys are playing good.
Nishikori for him is going to face biggest test
Novak
tomorrow.
Djokovic.
Novak Djokovic.
Now let me tell you, it's so tricky. I'm scared for Nishikori, but I'm worried for Djokovic, because if you underrate that sort of player,
I think he
won't do that, because based on his performance against Gilles Simon, where he was absolutely almost terrible.
104
incredible. Like where do you see that from a Djokovic? It hardly happens, and his performance on that day wasn't too good. But as a champion, he always finds a way, to win these games, and that's what he did against Gilles Simon. So going in against Kai Nishikori, I believe you try to limit his unforced errors as much as possible.
It should, because Kai Nishikori had a routine 3 straight sets victory over a good player as Joe Wilfred Songa. So Djokovic shouldn't just come meet that guy with errors here and there.
No, he can't afford to do that.
I think for him to be able to overcome those unforced errors and go ahead to win the game, that shows the hallmark of a champion. Exactly. That's what Stan didn't have, against Milos Raonic. If he had had that, I think he would have taken that final set. Because for him to have battled back, getting 2 sets down and getting the next 2 sets and losing the last one 6-3, and at the end of the day, just couldn't go over there. So for Djokovic, for me, I think against Kai Nishikori, don't be surprised, you might just see a straight set victory.
No, for me, it's
not just be
difficult
for him because
But you're as good as your last game. And that's the game Kai will go watch before he plays Djokovic. So he's saying to himself, this guy is making all sort of errors. I can frustrate him. I can push him to the baseline.
It,
You know, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but then back to Serena Williams and
Maria
Sharapova. I don't know if this is a mission impossible. You know, the kind of a mission where Tony Tom Cruise, you know, can make it happen. But then, it's a very tall order for Sharapova in the quarterfinals. This kind of match we want to see in the final. They actually met in the final last year, and it was a straightforward win for Serena. But this time around, it's in the quarterfinals. It's come too early, but then we love it all the same.
That's right.
Cecilia, the head-to-head doesn't say anything good about Sharapova.
How many times they've won? 20 times. Scores. Serena Williams have won 18, while Sharapova is just 2. And of course, the last time she won, 2004, thereabouts.
2004.
That was
That's
the
a
last
long time ago,
she, you know, defeated Serena Williams. So it's been a long, like how many years now? 12 years, right? Okay. Then Australian Open, she has won the Australian Open 6 times, and for Maria Sharapova, just once. And of course, ranking well, #1 in the world, and for Sharapova, well, she's ranked 5th in the world. So at the end of the day, it's all about Serena Williams and the head-to-head record. Now, the route to the quarterfinals. Now, you check Serena Williams. I mean, all her games she's been playing 6-4, 7-5 in the first round. You know, that was also against Georgi. Then for Sharapova against Hibino, 6-1, 6-3. That was also a cool result. Then the second round, both of them have a good one. The third round, of course, for Maria Sharapova, she suffered a little bit, 6-1, 7-6. You would say that second set was actually very, very close. And her last game against Belinda Bencic was 7-5, 7-5. So she practically had to scrap through that. Serena, in the third round, she actually defeated her opponent, Kasathena, 6-1, 6-1. That game lasted 44 minutes. And we're like, okay, what's she up to?
That was a wrap.
Precisely.
And, she met business when she came on court that particular day. And so Serena, for me, going into this game is obviously she's the favorite. And Austin and Cecilia. I mean, Austin, I don't know what you would do if you're in a situation where you've played a particular player and the person is beating you 17 times in a row. I don't know how you go. Like, how do you handle that kind of situation psychologically?
Whenever you cannot change, you pray about it. I just pray before I go into, before I get into the game. Yeah, because I mean, look at Serena playing the best tennis of her life as she's getting older, you know, and I don't understand where she's getting that strength from.
Incredible.
You've not answered Tayo's question. It says if somebody has beaten you 7 times,
I
answered already.
Yeah, I'll just pray. I mean, I can't change it. I'll just pray, heaven help me. But with Serena, when she sees someone as Maria Sharapova, she just tells herself, these are the guys I want to get the press to stop talking about me. So she just swings them aside easily. You know, I was telling someone that why she didn't win the Serena Slam was because of the opponent she was playing.
Probably it was a Sharapova.
Oh my goodness.
And it wasn't a Roberto Vinci.
Comes into the game with a mask. Like, I'm not here to look at anybody's face. She just goes straight up, wins it. It'll be good to see Sharapova turn it around.
Yeah, would you like auditing this kind of situation?
Well, I don't think I
will.
will.
I know you're a big Serena fan. You want Serena to win.
I love Serena Williams. I like the way she plays. I like the fact that she's made the women's circuit competitive. She's been dominant, but I want to also come here and say Sharapova has suffered so much and then she saw light at the end of the tunnel. But it's very, very, very difficult. Particularly Serena trying, say all I did in 2015 was no fluke. I'm here, I'm a champion, I can do it again. Come on, look at what she did in her third game. How you beat someone at a Grand Slam event 6-1, 6-1? Done, go home.
And the second one, 44 minutes, 55 minutes, the last game she played. So it shows that Sharapova would definitely have to be at the top of her game. She can take a set off her.
She has to be on the top of her game. And some pundits actually believe that she's got a good chance this time around because apparently she's been serving really well. Her serve has really improved. And in the tournament, she's had 52 aces, more than anybody man or woman. So perhaps she can take advantage of that serve and use it to worry Serena a bit. But then the records, it's just a very tall order. I mean, it's just so poor. I mean, the last 13 times they've met, 12 of those 13 times, it's actually been in straight sets wins for Serena. So, I don't know, psychologically, I think she's just beaten whenever she faces Serena.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe before she even gets on court, she's already happy. Okay, let me just go there, have nothing to lose. But that's what Serena says whenever she's playing any opponent. She says,
Yeah.
I have nothing to lose. I've won so many Grand Slam and all that. People are trying to catch up with me.
That's right.
I'm definitely at the top.
And that's her motivation right there.
Maria Sharapova just get to know that, okay, I'm playing tennis. I'm not playing Serena Williams. Look, I think when if she gets to have that at the back of her mind, anytime she gets on court with Serena, maybe she will just win
last
because
year, she described it as humiliating, that she didn't know who to listen to when playing Serena. That means Serena can just frustrate you all the way.
So
and
when
then go
you're
on to
playing
win.
Serena, just know I'm playing tennis. I'm not playing
Yeah,
Serena.
but how is that possible? Come on,
She's just there right in front of you. Yeah, I
so
know
how
that.
do you
But
block
just,
her out?
there's a way
So
subconsciously.
that's
There's a way you block.
psychologically, she
Yes,
has to be
subconsciously
able to
She
block
needs-
her
she
out.
needs to
Just
go
know
speak to
that
the
hey,
Chinese
I'm not
lady
playing.
that done the world beating Serena. I think they should just go say, well, how did you do it? Come on, what did you do? And